Hey YouTube, Jim Miller here, helping you find and keep the love of your life. Wanted to make a quick video today, and first of all I want to thank everybody who's viewed the videos. I do appreciate it, and those of you that have subscribed to the channel, I appreciate that. You hit the thumbs up notification, I appreciate that. That really helps, makes me feel good, makes me feel like maybe I'm offering some value out here. And if you do find value in my channel, I would ask that you please go ahead and subscribe and like if you haven't already done so. And hit the bell notification because I will be uploading new videos every day, at least for the foreseeable future. Wanted to touch on something real quick here. Got an email from a young fella because I'm an old dude. Got an email from a young fella in his late 20s. Was in a 3-year relationship, and they'd broken up a couple of months ago. They communicated for a little while afterwards, but now it's been no contact for about a month, 5 weeks, something like that. And he got a text from his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, that just basically said, "Hey, how are you?" You know, with a little smiley face on it. And he was worried, how should I respond to this? You know, I mean, what he wanted to do, his natural response was to jump right in there and go, "I'm doing great, I love you, I'd be so much better if you were with me." And that's kind of what we do sometimes when we're hurt. And had asked me how to respond. So if you run into a situation like this, your ex is back in communication with you, the first thing I can say is take some time to respond. Do not, bing, type and respond right back. Take a few minutes, take an hour at least before you respond. You don't want to make it look like you're just sitting around waiting for the text, like you have nothing better to do than respond to your ex's text. They're your ex, remember? So make it look like you want to give the impression at least that you've got this full and abundant life, and hopefully you do have a full and abundant life with or without your ex. That's the goal. But take some time to respond back, and then respond in kind. Hi, how are you? I'm doing great. Hope you are as well. A question or an answer like that does not require a response from her. Hope you are as well. If she responds again or he responds again after something like that, if you say, "I'm doing great, how are you?" that requires a response. So they're going to respond because you asked them a question, almost like they have to, basically. And people tend to, the more responses they get, they tend to think that, hey, this is going to lead to something, and it may or it may not. So I'd recommend you respond something like, "Hey, I'm doing great, hope you are as well." If they respond to that, then you can go from there. If they don't, then you take a look at that. But it's a start. I know what it's like to sit there and you get that first text after it's been a long time since you've heard from somebody that you care about, that you love. And it means the world to you, and your inside starts gushing, and the first thing you want to do is just to confess your love and tell them how great they are and how much you need them back in your life and how everything would just be fine. And blah, 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 blah. We've all been there, A lot of us have been there. Maybe you haven't been there. I've been there. That doesn't help. That just looks needy, desperate, clingy, whatever. It's not attractive. What is attractive is that, I'm a self-confident guy. I've got my own life going on here. And hey, I'd love to have you in it if you want to be part of it. But if you don't, that's the attitude, the air you want to give off. And you don't do that by responding immediately and sending a bunch of heart and kissy face emojis and things like that. So take your time, relax. It's not the end of the world. It's not necessarily the beginning of the world, although it could be the beginning of a whole new love story for you. So be calm, relax, answer answer in a like manner, and go from there. See what happens next. Until next time, I'm Jim Miller, helping you find and keep the love of your life. I would ask you, but like I say, if you find some value from what I have to say, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down there, hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Leave a comment if you like or you don't like what I have to say. Throw a comment down there in the section. And in the description down below, there's a link for a free ebook, 7 Simple Ways to Get Your Ex Back. It's a free book. You can download it right away and read it. It won't answer all your questions, but it will help. It'll help you to get on the right page, at least with your mindset, to kind of get you, to foster an environment where your ex could come back or somebody else could come back. So till next time, Jim Miller, thank you.